This is the KitchensinkWP podcast, episode 573.
I program my home computer.
We have a server crash, 404 error, page not found, links aren't working, system is crashing, system is crashing, system is crashing.
Your old HTML website, barely alive. We have the technology. We have WordPress. A new website, better than it was before. Better, stronger, faster. We have the technology.
Hello there, everybody. This is Adam Silby, host of the KitchensinkWP podcast. Thanks for being here. Let's get started. All right, upcoming events. We have three. First and foremost, WordCamp Asia, February 20th through 22nd. It's in Manilla, the Philippines. Sounds amazing. I know a lot of people going. I'm not going to be able to make it for multiple reasons, but it's pretty cool. I mean, I went to WordCamp Europe last year. That was awesome. Maybe I'll go this year. We'll see. Just depends on a lot of logistics on that. Anyway, if you're there, have a great time. Say hi to people and meet new people, etc. All right, moving on. Also, WordPress Developer Day is February 22nd in San Jose, Costa Rica, or I guess San Jose, Costa Rica location is hosting WordPress Developer Day. It's a single day, learn how to code a plugin and or theme. It's pretty cool. The site looks nice. So if you're in that part of the world, definitely attend that. And lastly, one of the reasons why I'm not going to any one of those two is February 22nd is my dad's 94th birthday. So I'm going to go to California and surprise him. Not really surprise him. I don't want to scare the guy, but he'll be 94. So I just want to say happy birthday, Dad. And I'll have to play this for you so you can hear this, because otherwise he doesn't listen to podcasts. So actually, every now and then he always says, what is a podcast? It's kind of sad, but funny. Anyway, all right, moving on. Segment one, in the news, two things to talk about here as well. First and foremost, WordPress 6.7.2 maintenance release was released back on February 11th. It fixed and addressed 35 different bugs across multiple different components, and it updates the stability and performance for all users. And also, which is kind of a funny in the news thing, is that one of the new websites for the government, Waste.gov, apparently had a template mishap with some information, placeholder text, fictitious architecture firm, leading to its lockdown. And then, of course, the oversight was publicized, so there's that. I think it's fixed by now. I'm sure it is. So Waste.gov. Whatever. All right, moving on. Segment two, the meat and potatoes of this week's episode. So just about a week or so ago, I had a conversation with someone I met randomly at a coffee shop. Now, go figure, me meeting random people and strangers at coffee shops? I don't know. I mean, maybe I'm just friendly that way. I mean, I did find out that they are here for 14 months. Their spouse has a contract. They're from Sweden. They have 3 kids. All right, I digress. Anyway, we ended up chatting about what we were working on. Mine was silly at the time, but hers was interesting. She was taking a course on machine learning and Python. And then I indicated that learning Python is actually on my 12-week plan, but it's not going so well. But I also mentioned that I own a WordPress web agency. And then she asked about job prospects because she's learning AI and machine learning and was curious about the industry at large. And of course, then AI and LLMs. So it's with this information that I did some digging to see how things are going in regards to her concerns, as the intersection of WordPress, tech, AI is evolving quickly. And the role of a skilled pro is and has to shift in response. So with that said, like I said, I did some digging and I found 5 or 6 things to talk about here. Then they're short, a main point and then some follow-up, how things are shaping up. First being AI is an enhancement, not a replacement yet. Okay. Now LLMs, which stand for large language models like ChatGPT. They're AI-driven tools making tasks like content creation, coding, customer support much more efficient, but they still rely heavily on human expertise. It's true. The AI is great in assisting the routine coding, debugging, even WordPress customizations, but a skilled developer is still needed to really oversee it, ensure quality. I mean, I can ask a question to ChatGPT, and I've done this for code, but I'm not that strong of a coder to know if it's good code or even if it's workable code. I don't know. Okay, so keep that in mind. Number 2, WordPress is getting more AI integrations. Automatic, the company behind WordPress.com, has many plugin developers integrating AI into WordPress for content creation, SEO, automated design. There are tools out there that are also embedding AI to assist users like Elementor and Divi, I believe, in generating layouts. And I see this all the time. There's plugins or there's add-ons to like Figma, and to like services like Canva for design. So those things exist and they're going to be more and more integrated as time goes on. Number 3, and this was in regards to her specific question, was Python and machine learning and how it may connect with the niche of WordPress, if you will. Now, PHP, as we know, is the backbone of WordPress. Python is used widely in AI and ML applications. So what does this mean? Well, it means Python developers with an understanding of WordPress can bridge the gap between AI and WordPress. It's pretty cool. AI-based personalization, chatbots, the analytics plugins that are out there already are often powered by Python, but it's just behind the scenes. So there's that. Number 4, what about certifications? Now she's in the process right now of becoming certified, taking a course through, I think it was Google Cloud, or Amazon Web Services, one of the schools online. Anyway, that I don't remember. But AI can generate code, but the skilled developer, the project manager, and the architects are still needed to structure the projects to ensure security and to optimize performance. So that said, certifications in cloud computing, AWS, Google Cloud, cybersecurity, data science are adding and offer a ton of significant value here. Okay, and then number 5 and 6, these are the last 2. Soft skills are really important here. Creativity, problem solving, communication skills, always going to be relevant. Having that person-to-person conversation like I did with her just randomly, that is important. She's looking for a job. She's going through the process. But, knowing it's who you know, it really is going to make the difference at the end of the day there. And then, of course, the future of tech careers in the hybrid workflow. It's all about being that hybrid, right? The best professionals in the WordPress space and tech are going to be those who understand AI, know when to use it and rely on it versus when to step in manually. Coding assisted stuff like GitHub, Copilot, it will streamline development, but human oversight, it's still going to be really key and necessary for debugging and for security. And those are really important things. That security aspect is vital, okay? So the bottom line, yes, AI is making things more accessible, but it's not eliminating the need for skilled professionals. Instead, in my opinion, it's shifting the focus from repetitive tasks to strategy, oversight, and the advanced problem solving. So there it is. I think of this, I think of us, I think of you, I think of people with certifications and expertise will complement AI rather than compete with it. And there you have it. So to all my friends in coffee shops who I have yet to meet, and I look forward to working with you in some capacity in the future, stay positive, keep learning, and never just, assume things won't change, because in technology, that is the constant. Things always change, right? Okay, so real quick, just to kind of go over kind of like the 6 areas, AI is an enhancement, not a replacement. WordPress is going to get more and more AI integrations. Python, machine learning, it's a growing niche in the space. If you can know the 2, you'll be, I think, better suited to move forward on that developer side of things. Certifications and human skills really matter. Soft skills are increasingly important, and the future of tech careers is a hybrid workflow, okay? So if you have questions or want to comment on this, let me know. I'd love to talk to you about it. All right, moving on to segment 3, and on the same thing here, tip and tool of the week, I kind of want to mention this about courses. I happened to come across this because of the research I was doing. There is a free 22-hour course called GenAI Essentials, full course for beginners. It's on YouTube, and I believe it's through freecodecamp.org, but I couldn't find it on their website, but I did find it. I found the link. It's in the show notes on the YouTube channel that they have. So again, GenAI Essentials, full course for beginners. It's like 22 hours. And it's again, we have to iterate ourselves as professionals as well. So there you go. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up here. If you have any questions, go ahead, send it in via email, adam@KitchensinkWP.com, or use the speak pipe function of the website. If you want to support the show, become a Patreon, that'd be great. You can also buy me a coffee. If you want to sponsor the show, form on the website, fill that out, get right back to you. Thanks for listening. See you next week. And now go out and do some awesome things with WordPress. All right. Bye-bye.